This is the Milo Beasley Show. This is the Milo Beasley Show. There's only one thing you need to know. This is the Milo Beasley Show. And now, here's your host, Milo Beasley.
And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show, episode 195. We are 5 away from the magical 200 number. I'm sitting here today with the Dirty Blondes, Michael Patrick, Lee O'Brien. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Now, it's not Lee O'Brien, right? No, it's Leo Bryan.
Yeah.
All right,
confusing.
cool. Yeah. And it's hard calling you Michael Patrick, I just have to say.
You call me what, DR?
I've called you DR my entire life, all of my life. So you wrestled as DR.
I did.
Many moons ago. This guy is just like, he's not one to, he's there.
Cooperate.
Yeah. He's like, hey, let me see. So how long ago was it? It was like 98, 99. I started in 98.
Jeepers, I don't think it was that long ago.
I started.
You're aging me now.
Yeah, so.
No. Yeah. Well, I mean, I remember first meeting you in like 2001, I think it was.
2001.
Somewhere around in there, yeah.
During the IPW, AWA type stuff, yes.
Yes.
And then, so your name was DR. Were you a doctor?
No, actually.
Oh, okay. I was just.
Funny story if you want to hear it.
Yes.
How I became DR.
Yes.
You remember Butch Long?
I do remember Butch Long. Oh, there's checking.
Check.
We're checking. Yep. Everyone go to the locker room. Everyone go to the locker room right now.
Are we technically there?
Okay. We are technically there. Yes. You're here already.
Yes.
All right. So Butch Long.
So Butch Long back in the day, he used to call me Dirt Rocker because when I first started wrestling, I had like long hair and I wore the Motley Crue Metallica T-shirts, and so it was just like a little nickname that kind of, he called me DR for short. And so it was like a little nickname that just kind of stuck, and just ran with it for a little while.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
Like
Dirt Rocker.
Yeah, it's so like 80s.
It's very 80s.
And then where'd you find this guy?
This guy here, what did we meet, like 5 years ago?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
It was pretty cool. You want to tell the story? You want me to tell it?
Yeah, we were just, I was at this wrestling school, just training, working out, and Mike walked in. You had just moved back from Texas. You were in Texas for a few years.
Yeah.
We moved back and we started talking, found out we were both originally trained by Steve Kern, and kind of hit it off from there. Started talking about like old wrestling, and we both have similar tastes, like old school stuff. And he pretty much was like, he told everybody there, if you're interested in getting on the road and traveling and doing some shows, just let me know. I have some spots in the car, and I was the only one that really stepped up and said, yeah, I want to do it. So
awesome.
That's kind of how it started.
And how long have you guys been the Dirty Blondes?
A little over 3 years, I think.
Yeah, a little over 3 years probably.
Yeah,
before that, we wrestled each other for like a year.
Yeah. Like when we started going on the road together.
I almost think it's better if you wrestle each other, because then you actually, like when you're thinking about, okay, what can we do? What could our moveset be? You're like, well, shit, I know this guy does this move.
Yeah.
So like, how can I incorporate that into tag team wrestling?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was always the baby face, so I feel like for that first year wrestling, it was mostly with Mike, and I feel like by being a baby face, he taught me how to be a heel. And now we both just kind of.
And now you guys pretty much heels everywhere you go as the Dirty Blondes.
Pretty much,
yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple places that try to turn us babyface or try to bring us in as babyface, but I feel like if you're not in front of the crowd and they don't know who you are, it just doesn't work right off the bat.
And now you're here at MLW tonight. You're taking on, by the time this airs, it'll be old news, but Jason Cade and Jimmy Yuta tonight.
Yeah.
And you managed to get a manager here.
Pretty big manager.
Pretty big manager, actually. Yeah, Colonel Robert Parker.
Yeah, man.
How did that happen?
So we were doing some shows for a guy up in Georgia and Alabama, promoter by the name of Dennis Gale, and he was doing these like big legends shows, and he started bringing us in, and we kind of being the old school style, we kind of fit that. And what's up, dude? It's gonna interrupt.
How you doing, brother?
What's up?
Oh, I messed up.
Oh, too late
It's
now.
all good. It's all, you have to shake my hand now.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry to all watching.
It's all good. No, so anyway, long story short, we were doing some shows up in Alabama, and they put us with Robert Fuller, Robert Parker, and then MLW kind of caught wind of it, and they were like, "Holy crap! You guys are a perfect fit with him, and let's bring him into MLW and see what we can do." So
I think it is a perfect fit.
Yeah.
Now there's not that many teams. They say everything has been done. Everything in wrestling has been done, and you're the epitome of that. But nobody is doing that. Cups everywhere. Nobody is doing that right now. You guys seem to be like really honing in on a lost art.
I'd like to think we are.
We're trying just to keep tag team wrestling alive.
Who are some of your influences?
I don't even know where to start. The Freebirds are a real big one.
Of course.
Michael Hayes, Terry Gordy, Buddy Roberts.
Who's your favorite Freebird?
My personal favorite is Terry Gordy, for obvious reasons probably. But yeah, I try.
He looks like a young Terry.
I try to emulate him.
Has anybody tried to book you against Ray Gordy?
No, I don't know if he's wrestling anymore.
Well,
I don't know.
It doesn't matter until the day you die.
Hey!
What's up?
More handshakes.
Interruption number 2, number 3.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Sorry. Until the day you die, you're still wrestling. Let's be real, right? Like until like they call somebody up, they're gonna put on the boots and the pads, and they're gonna get in the ring.
Yeah.
Just like the old WWE Legend Battle Royals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were fun to watch.
Yeah.
No, I haven't quit yet. I'm sure I will one day. And
I've been doing this a lot of years at this point.
I've quit a bunch of times.
I've tried. I've tried to quit a bunch of times.
Mike has quit in the middle of matches.
Yes, I have. I've literally been laying in the middle of the ring and been like, I'm done, man. I can't do this anymore. I'm so out of shape.
So who are some of your influences then?
Some of my influences? I mean, it's hard to say, man. Like he said, obviously the Freebirds, we try to take the Freebirds as an influence as a tag team. But I mean, as far as me individually, I mean, it's hard to say like, oh, this is my influence. Guys like Barry Windham, Arn Anderson, Jake Roberts, Dick Slater. There's so many guys that I like to watch and take something here, take something there, and just kind of combine it. And hopefully, like we always say, what is it like? If you steal from somebody, one of two things is going to happen. Either the people that get it, and they know what you're doing, and they're going to be impressed with it, or the people that don't know what you're doing are going to go, man, you guys are really creative. And just kind of take credit for it.
What's old is new.
Yeah.
Something we like to do on the Milo Beasley Show, obviously, is just throw down. Like we like to not sit up for our shows. It's called the Top 5, the Milo Beasley Show Top 5. We're asked a random question. You guys want to tag team this, or you guys want separate questions?
Separate?
Separate questions. Okay. I'll go with you first, Leo. Top 5 all-time celebrity blondes.
Celebrity blondes?
Yeah, I wonder where I got that question from.
Top 5 celebrity blondes. Like in any kind of order? Or?
Yeah, any order. No
I'd
particular.
probably have to throw Vince Neil in there.
Okay, Vince Neil.
Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Who were some other celebrity blondes?
I was thinking all girls.
Yeah, I was thinking like Pamela Anderson.
Okay, yeah, definitely Pamela Anderson. Yeah. Anna Nicole Smith was a good one.
Okay. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, of course. Celebrity blondes. I don't know. I'm starting to stump out here.
Let's see if I can tag team.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard.
It's a weird question. Where the hell did you come up with that?
I asked the hard-hitting questions here.
Celebrity blondes. I don't know, Macaulay Culkin?
Macaulay Culkin is a great one.
CC DeVille.
CC DeVille. No, I don't think anybody knows who CC DeVille is.
The guitar player for Poison.
All right. Everyone now get to the locker room to where we are.
Yes.
Everyone in the locker room. Michael Patrick, your top 5.
Okay.
This is going to be the weirdest top 5 I've ever asked. Since I've known you as DR.
Right.
Top 5 celebrity doctors.
Celebrity
like
doctors.
Like TV doctors.
Okay.
Good luck with that one.
Oh, dude, I think I got this. House.
Okay.
Dr. House. Did you ever watch that show Empty Nest? The dude.
Yeah, Empty Nest.
Yeah,
It was a spinoff of the Golden Girls.
Yeah, I can't remember the doctor's name, but he was like a doctor. Doctor. Man, this is hard.
Dr. John,
Dr.
singer.
John. Oh yeah,
Cajun.
singer. Oh, he said TV doctor.
Well, it doesn't matter. Any
Well, hell,
doctors.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr.
That
Seuss.
was that? Well,
It was like
That's a
I
doctor.
guess that counts.
Yeah. It
TV.
Yeah.
TV.
Man, that last one. Doctor. I don't know, dude.
I was thinking like a Doogie Howser.
Oh, Doogie Howser. Man.
Doogie Howser.
How could I not think of that one? That was like the most obvious one.
All right, so before we wrap up, where can folks find you on the social medias if they want to follow the Dirty Blondes and all their antics?
We have a Twitter now, don't we?
Yeah. Dirty Blondes tag.
Yeah. We didn't know about that until recently.
Yeah, you guys are the old school, so like Twitter is.
Well, let me rephrase that. We have a Twitter, but one of our managers, Evan Starsmore, created it for us.
Oh, I love Evan Starsmore.
And then he went and got us blocked because he called somebody a bad word on his own Twitter page, and so they blocked our Twitter page because it was like under
Links to his.
Yeah.
That's
So
fantastic.
it may or may not be up. I don't know how that works. So
Try
thanks,
it.
Evan Starsmore, for getting us blocked off of Twitter when we don't even use Twitter. So
Of course, you can find me on all the social medias at The Wrestling Bum. Anything else before we wrap up, guys?
nah, man, this has been fun catching up.
Yeah, man. So check out MLW. I'm sure by the time this airs, MLW Spring Break will be on the YouTubes. Check it out on their Twitter at MLW. And yeah, I'm gonna go watch some wrestling. So especially these dudes. See you guys next week.
Like, more people told me they watched me on that than pro wrestling. I mean, I even had, I think Undertaker came up to me and talked to me about how he saw me on that because he's watching with his kids,
Right.
which was pretty weird, right?